Light real fast. Get some light up in this situation. But I am right here in the studio trying to get this DTG working again. I put some ink in it. I took the ink out and I put ink back in it again because somebody on the website ordered a DTG shirt. Now I got to get it working again. I just put the ink back in it, so we're gonna see if it works. All right, got my everything situated here. So let's see. Wait for a few you guys to come on. As you're entering, please hit the thumbs up button. And what do I have to do next? I have to do a nozzle check. All right. So let me do a nozzle check real fast. I'm gonna get a piece of film, eject the platen. What's going on, guys? As you guys are coming in, name and where you are tuning in from. All right. Do a little nozzle check real fast. Guys, DTG is going crazy right now. DTG is trying to come back and compete with DTF. I want to hear your thoughts about it in the comments. Boom. Nozzle check. All right. Let's see. You guys see what's going on here. Nozzle check looking good. Nozzle check looking all right. These two whites right here are really, really low, but as you guys can see, it's okay. I should do a nozzle cleaning, but this image that I'm printing out does not have any white in it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and print this image out. Tori from Baltimore, what's up? Baltimore's in the building. Shout out to Baltimore, man. They're doing good things in Baltimore. All right, so right here, I already pre-treated this white shirt right here. Sometimes when it's a white shirt and you're doing DTG, you don't necessarily need to pre-treat it, but for the best results, you should pre-treat your white shirts. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this white shirt on the platen. All right, so I'm gonna pick it up from over here. Nice flat surface, and I'm gonna put it on my DTG machine. All right, show you guys how to do this. Like this, right here. Get it nice and flat. And then I need to get my holder, which is all the way over here. I'll be right back. Let me go grab it real fast. Got it hanging up over here. And put that right here to hold the shirt in place. And I'm going to show you guys how this looks while it's printing. It might not come out good, guys, but we're going to see. All right, I have the file that I created right here on this drive right here. Let me see what people are saying. I got my ring light over here, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, peace, love, and positive energy to everyone. DTF for life. What's up, Levite? For real, DTF for real. I love DTF. Hello, Alan. Coming to Virginia. Good to see your work. Something. Lisa, Houston, Texas. Got everybody in the building from all over. Deuce Custom, what's going on, man? So I got my PRN file on here. I didn't hook up my computer. I'm just gonna use a PRN file. So let's see if this worked. All right, so I'm gonna put my USB in here and go to USB and look for my design. Hopefully it works. All right, give me a second, guys. Let me find this design. Here it is right here. Press the print button. And look, it loaded up. So this is the customer's design. It's a really cool design, guys. I want to show you guys this. Let me take you guys off here for a second and show you guys this design. I'm going to show you guys what I did, too, just now. All right, so what I did was I took the USB out of my pocket, put it in here, and loaded up what's called a PRN file. DTG printers take PRN files. In case you guys are wondering, I have this Q-tip in here to trick it to make it think that this is down, the hood is down. There's a little slit right here that slides in between here to tell the DTG printer that the hood is down. So to trick it, you just put something in here. So if I move that, it says front cover open. It won't do anything with the front cover open. So you put this in here, and then it's ready. All right? Can you show your HVAC ductwork? I don't have any HVAC ductwork. I'm working on that. No HVAC ductwork in here for cleaning, airing out the fumes. I'm working on that, though. I'm working on a solution. So, all right. So now, when I put this in here, it's going to go ahead and start printing. Like I said, I just put ink back in here, so I don't know how this is going to print. So let's see. All right. Drum rolls, please. I'm gonna raise my platen just a little bit, because when I'm printing, I want the platen to be as close as possible to the image. So I'm gonna raise it a little bit just by twisting this wheel at the bottom right here. All right, and guys, if you're interested in buying a DTG printer, they're probably not gonna like that I said this, but I don't care. I would not recommend you guys buying a Rico. Reason being is because of customer service. I don't like Rico's customer service. So I got to be honest with you guys. I'm only gonna tell you guys what I 100% recommend for you guys. And I don't recommend buying a Rico RI1000 because I don't like the company's customer service. Now, when Ricoma was selling the RI1000, I recommended it because Ricoma was handling their customer service. But right now, Ricoma is not handling their customer service, so I don't recommend them. I recommend that you guys buy either Ricoma's DTG printer or the Epson F2100 DTG printer. And what's interesting is Rico just came out with a new DTG printer, and we'll make a whole separate video on that coming up soon later on. But check out this graphic, guys. Sick, right? Graphic is crazy, right? Look at that thing. Man, oh man, this guy, I don't know if he designed this himself. I hope he sees this video. As a matter of fact, I'll send him the link so he can see his shirt being printed out. But this graphic is dope. I'm not sure if he created it himself, but what do you guys think about that graphic in the comments? What do you guys think about this graphic so far? And when the RI1000 is printing on a white shirt, you don't have to put down a white underbase. I just pre-treated the shirt a little bit, very lightly with some regular pre-treat. I didn't use the light color pre-treat. I just used regular pre-treat. And you can see it printing out that image right there. All right, everybody in the chat, I want you guys to hit the thumbs up button for me, please. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Showing you guys some live action here that I just put ink back in here. Didn't even do, cleaned out the maintenance station, which is right here. And I just went ahead and did a nozzle check pattern, and I'm printing. So you can see my DTG printer is functional. I'm always scared when it stops like that, because I'm scared I'm gonna get an error right here, because DTG printers are finicky. They are finicky. They should not be finicky when you buy them brand new, but it's not always the case with technology. I like to show you guys some stuff that you guys don't get to see on other videos. So you guys can see I selected in the software to make this print as large as possible for the medium platen. He ordered a medium shirt. So a medium shirt, you can put a medium shirt on a large size platen, but I chose to use the medium platen. And this guy right here is in the market to purchase a DTG printer, and he just wanted to see what his image was gonna look like should he purchase a DTG printer. And I am gonna take off the DTG option on my website to purchase a DTG shirt, because it seems like the only people that purchase DTG shirts are people that are interested or thinking about buying a DTG printer. So I'm probably gonna remove that option on my website, because I don't get sales on upload your design and I'll print your shirt. I don't get that many purchases on my website for that. It's probably like a couple times a year. So I don't know if it's worth having on the website. You guys let me know what you guys think. You know, but like I said, because I didn't get that many that many purchases, I took all the ink out of the DTG printer, both of them as a matter of fact. I took ink out of that one because there's another RI1000 sitting right there. I know the light is interfering, but you guys see the other RI1000 sitting right there. I got two of them. All right, hold up. Sorry. Oh, it's, okay, hold on, guys. Let me get the orientation back. Okay, here you go. All right, so like I said, I got the other RI1000 sitting right there. That has cleaning solution in it still. But yeah, DTG, like, when it comes to quality, he got his name right here. See that? That's pretty cool. When it comes to quality, man, and it comes to something that you would see in a store, DTG is it, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This looks good. The graphic looks really good. You got all the fades, all that in there. But I caution you guys, if you buy a DTG printer, make sure you are using this thing pretty much every day. Of course, I break all the rules and I don't use mine every day. But after a while, you're going to learn how your DTG printer acts and behaves. So you're going to know what you can and can't do with it. All right. But that printer looks dope. That print looks dope. What do you guys think in the comments down below? I think the print looks dope. And I want to show you guys another reason why I woke this DTG printer up. Because right now is football season, right? And on this specific printer, I'm just wiping off my lens. On this specific printer, I got some graphics here that I want to use. Look, after you use a graphic on here, right, you can go ahead to stored images, stored jobs rather, and all the jobs that you did are on your printer. Let me wipe off the lens, guys. All right, I think that should help. All right, so all the jobs that you did are on there. So I'm gonna delete this one. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay. This screen is finicky also. See, look, it's like selecting stuff that I didn't select. I can press the down arrow. As a matter of fact, I need to delete this. Look, so I'm trying to delete stuff. Check, check. Delete those. All right, it's saying the machine is busy. All right, let me try again because it stopped. All right, so deleted those. I'm going to delete this one also. But let me show you. The reason why I woke this DTG printer up is because it has some images in here that delete. Don't tell me I deleted those images. They should be on here. Wait a minute. Please, 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 please. Oh my God, they're gone. Oh my gosh, they're gone. Oh, I'm so upset. There has some Philadelphia Eagles designs on here, and they are non-existent anymore. They're not on here anymore. I did not delete those designs. I don't know. Well, guess what? They're gone now, so. It's tough. But anyway, now I'm going to let this dry just a little bit. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to hover with my heat press, and then I'll hover for about 300 seconds to let the ink dry right here on my heat press platen. I'll hover for about 300 seconds, and then I'll press it for about, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. Because with white shirts, you don't want to scorch the shirt. You don't want to scorch the shirt, so you got to be real careful when you're curing white shirts, when you're curing the ink. All right, you got to be careful when you're printing it, when you're pre-treating it, because you don't want to put a scorch mark on the shirt. So when you pre-treat, you spray it. If you're using the same color pre-treat solution, you spray it lightly. All right, so now I got mine in hover mode. You can tell it's in hover mode because it's not really touching. You can see a little gap right there. You can raise it up a little bit more if you want to, so it can hover some more, all right? And then I'll put my time on like 300 seconds, and I'll just let the ink just dry, right? Just let the moisture dissipate from the ink. This is the finicky part about DTG printing. Like, you can't really just like go. This looks pink. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this color. I'm gonna look at the image, the original image again. This definitely looks pinkish. You guys let me know what color this looks. What color is this, guys? What color? I'm colorblind, so I'll need you guys' help. What color is this? It looks a lot darker. It looks a lot darker on the screen than right here in real life. What color is this, guys? Rico was great until Ricoma stopped selling their products. Yep, customer service is terrible for both now. Yep, especially for, well, no, I don't think customer service is bad from Ricoma. Ricoma is just not covering Ricos anymore. I don't think so. Or they're phasing it out. They're phasing it out. They used to be good. They used to be good for covering the products that they sold, but now since they're not selling it anymore, unfortunately, they did sell a bunch to people, but I guess now since they're phasing out, they're not as good as they used to as far as the Rico R1000. So they got their new DTG printer out now, which is the Vision. Now you guys can see the hover. It's not really quite, but it's not touching. So what I didn't do is I didn't change the seconds. So I'm gonna raise this up by pressing this button right here. This is the heat transfer warehouse interchangeable platen Walla press. Interchangeable platen, as you guys see, I got the sleeve press, got the hat press, I got platen rather. I got the tag along platen, the small platen right there. This one is a smaller platen. This one has a tag along with the full body. So yeah, this one right here has interchangeable platens, guys. So yeah, and right, and like unlike when they first released it, you had to swap out the peg thing. But I told them that each platen should come with a peg, so it's truly interchangeable. So they fixed that. Now it's going to come with, each platen is going to come with its own peg, which is how it should have came originally. But let me change the time right here. So you go here and you just press that, 15 seconds. The bad part is you got to hold this. That's a pain in the behind. Yeah. Takes a long time. All right. So I don't think I need to put it all the way up to 300 seconds. I think I'm just going to put it up to like 200 maybe. All right. Or maybe 150. All right. That's good. That's good enough. And I'm just going to let it hover. And then after I let it hover for 150, I'm going to go ahead and cure it for 150. All right. No, for 30 seconds. I'm going to press it for 30 seconds. And then that's going to be ready to ship out. So right here, I got a shirt hooped up, ready to go on that printer, on that embroidery machine right here in the studio. All right, you guys said the color is burgundy. It's like a dark pink. Yeah, that's what I think. And so this is the thing I'm doing on that right here. I got a bunch of these to do today. I just got a bunch of stuff to do in the studio today, guys. And rather than to stress myself about the full workload, I'm just going to take my time. I'm just going to take my time and do stuff as it comes. You know what I mean? Because I got a lot to do, like I said. So sometimes when you have a lot to do, the best thing for you to do is to just, you know, don't let it overwhelm you. So I'm going to show you guys real fast in the system on the back end of the DTG software right here. All right. So because it's not just as simple as you load up an image. All right, so you guys can see, yeah, that's the right color, right? That's the right color, right? Magenta, I was thinking also. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. It printed out accurately. What do you guys think? That looks like what's on the shirt. Looks about right, right? You guys, either it's like delayed or I don't know. So what you have to do to adjust it is you come over here in this section. And this is the picture right here. So you double click and you press settings and it brings up all the properties for this image right here. Right? So like for example, I put it on a medium platen. I could change that to large platen. And when I change to large platen and press OK, look what happens. Press OK. Press OK. Okay, nothing happened. Okay, wait. Give me a second, guys. Settings, printer, platen large. That really should have changed. Okay, so now you see what happened. All right, so the platen got bigger, but the image is right there. So what I can do is I can scale the image up to cover the whole platen. And how I do that is I go to the job, and the heat press is not going to raise up because it's not touching. When you have it on hover mode, it won't raise up by itself. So you just do like that and it raises up. All right, so that looks about accurate. All right, so now I cover it up and I go ahead and put that back down. Ugh. Jeez Louise. Oh, you know what? I could raise this one up. Okay, so that's good. I'll put that on 30 seconds. 30-second cure is good. All right. No, I didn't do anything. All right. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. 54 seconds. Let me put that back down. Sorry. Purple magenta. Yeah. Looks like it's purple in the program as well. All right, so it's not that far off. When it's off, you can adjust the settings in the program to try to get it on. Okay, it's still not touching. I didn't adjust that. So let me just lower this down a little bit. All right, just a little bit so it can touch. Apply some heat to that. There we go. We got some heat. We're just making it touch. We don't want it to squish it down. We're just making it touch so the heat can dissipate all the ink and cure it so it locks in there. And like I said before, with white shirts, you don't want to press it too long because you can create a dark mark around the shirt. You can create a dark square, which is burning the shirt essentially. Sometimes it fades away, but sometimes it stays, and that means you scorched your shirt. So right there, done. And now we're done. Now, like I said, I could have used a larger platen. I used a medium platen. I could have used a large platen, and the large platen would have put the image all the way around here, which is what I should have did for the client. But he bought a medium shirt, so I used a medium platen. All right. But I will tell him that you do have the option to buy a larger size platen if you want to. But check out the color right here, right? All right, check out the image and the color. And let's go back to the software and compare the image and the color. And I did not change the image or adjust the image or the color in the software. I just pressed exactly what I had. So that's the color right there. And what do you guys think? Pretty good match from the software. What do you guys think? I think it's okay. I think it's acceptable. What do you guys think in the comments? Is this acceptable or no? I think it's pretty close. Pretty close, right? Yeah. I could bring the shirt over so we can check it out, like right next to each other. Now that it's cured. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's definitely it. This old demonic Halloween, this old demonic Halloween type shirt. This is dope for Halloween. I wish it was my design so I could sell it, but it's not mine, it's the customer's. Now, I'll tell you what I'm probably gonna do off camera. Just because he's interested in buying a DTG printer and he wants this just to see how big he can get the image on here, I might just keep this shirt and print another one, but put it on that large size platen. So let me show you guys. Tina says exceptional. Let me show you guys how you raise this up. All right, so now I got the large platen and I want the image to extend the whole width of the large size platen, right? So now in software, I'm going to keep proportional selected, right? And this is the color gate software. Keep the proportional selected, and so that way it doesn't stretch and mess up the aspect ratio. And I'm just gonna start raising this number right here. So I'm just gonna put it on 18. All right, so 18 made it bigger, but it's taking up the whole thing. So I'm gonna select again, and we're gonna raise this number up. And instead of it just pressing OK this time, I'm just gonna, all right. See how these exclamation points, when the exclamation points are there, that means it's too big. That means it's too big. DTF can do this too, but you're never gonna quite get the fades. It's never gonna be as good as DTG, to be honest. All right, so let's go 19. Okay, explanation point went away, so let's try 19.5. That's cool. 19.6, 19.7. 19.7 is our limit. So we're gonna make it 19.6. That's when the exclamation point is gone. Click OK. And it pretty much almost takes up the whole entire width. Height-wise, it takes up the whole entire size of the platen. Width-wise, it does not, right? You got a little bit here and a little bit there. Now, what that does for the shirt is that makes the image pretty much on a medium shirt, it makes the image huge. So because the customer actually told me to make the image as big as possible because he's interested in buying a DTG printer and he wants to see how large it can print, I'm probably going to press another shirt for him just so he, on a medium size, just so he has an idea of how big a DTG printer can print. All right. I had to do some manipulating in software to his image, and I'll do a video for that for you guys, because I think a lot of you guys ordering DTFs from alanawade.com, oftentimes, I say most of the times, I have to manipulate your images in image manipulation software because you're not sending it correctly. What I mean by sending it correctly is you have to send your image with a transparent background. What that means is the background, you can't see the background, right? The background is a canvas. You can either see a canvas or you can have an invisible canvas. And that's another issue. Doesn't make sense right now all the way, but I promise you guys it does. When I make this video, you guys will understand it. The canvas lives with the image, right? So if you have a canvas that's bigger than the image and you tell me that you want a 10-inch wide DTF, I'm going to load up that image, and what the computer reads is the canvas size. So you actually need to have the image fit to the canvas size. So that way, when I give you a 10-inch DTF, your image is the actual 10 inches wide or 10-inch tall, whichever you prefer, right? And I always go by wide, right? Because wide is the biggest proportion that you're going to get. Because if I make it, because like you typically put the image on the shirt width-wise, so I always go by wide. All right, so everything on the website alanawade.com is you can select 10, 11, or 12 inches wide. All right, so like I said, I understand that people don't know that, so I often ingest the images into image manipulation software and take the background out in some cases, which is more work, and then I scale the image to fit the canvas, which is another set of work. But it's not that difficult to do, but it just slows down your workday, especially if you're just trying to upload images and print them out, right? And that's something else that I should be charging for if I have to manipulate your image. But oftentimes I don't, because I'm trying to help people out. I'm trying to help people make some money. So I don't do that oftentimes, all right? So got my phone plugged up to my little drive here. I think it died. No, it still got juice. Okay, came back. Juice came back. All right. Why do you say that? Because if don't expect white. No. Tina, DTG sprays ink directly onto the shirt, so that way you can get richer fades. It almost looks like airbrush. DTF transfers the image from a film to the shirt. So oftentimes all these fades, like it can't capture all these fades as accurate. You see what I'm saying? Like it can't capture that as accurately as a DTG printer can. See all those gradients and all those fades? DTF, you can get it, but you won't. Like, look at this fade out right here. Look at this fade out. Right? See how it just fades out gradually. DTF, that DTF is going to be a lot harder to achieve that in DTF. It can't get those transitions and those fades as good, right? So with printing and with garment decorating, there's pros and cons to every single medium. Like, for example, people are trying to make up their minds. Should I get a white toner DTF or white toner printer, or should I get a regular DTF printer? Which one is better? It's hard for me to answer that question, which one is better, because I know white toner is good for a lot of things, DTF is good for a lot of things, and DTG is good for a lot of things. So ultimately, in your business, your goal is to figure out what each of those things are good for, and eventually have your business buy all those different printers for you, because different ones are good for different reasons. And I could try to explain it to you, but nothing really makes sense unless you experience it and you do it for yourself, right? Every medium is good for something. And when somebody says, if a customer comes up to you and generally wants a shirt made and gives you their idea, with your knowledge and having the different printing methods, you can figure out what printing method is going to give that customer the best result. All right. So I hope that makes sense, guys. I'm going to hop off of this live. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit and to show you guys what I was up to today. I'm going to do an unboxing video right now. So stay tuned for this. I got a box from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Fun fact about this box I got from Heat Transfer Warehouse. They initially sent me their box with all the stuff in it, and I accidentally threw the box away. So I had to order everything that was in that box over again. So yeah, sometimes you gotta, life. That's how you know you're busy. When you're really, really busy, it costs you in the pocket sometimes. So stay focused, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Thanks for watching. Next video is gonna be an upload. All right.